Hold my beer. Hey there, folks. Tonight we're diving into the wild, wacky, and potentially world-changing world of blockchain and cryptocurrency. Buckle up, it's gonna be a wild ride. Now you might be thinking, John, I've heard about this blockchain thing. It's got something to do with computers, right? You're not wrong, but it's a bit more complicated than that. Imagine a world where you don't need banks to handle your money. A world where transactions are secure, transparent, and happen in the blink of an eye. Sound crazy? Well, that's the promise of blockchain and cryptocurrency. So, let's break it down, shall we? Get ready to have your mind blown, or at least mildly intrigued. Alright, let's start with the basics. What exactly blockchain? In the simplest terms, it's like a digital ledger. You know those old school books accountants used to record transactions? Yeah, blockchain is like that, but on steroids. Think of it as a giant shared database that everyone can access and see, but here's the kicker. It's not stored in one place. Instead, it's copied across a network of computers all over the world. This decentralized system is what makes blockchain so secure. It's like trying to rob a bank that exists everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Good luck with that. Now let's talk about how this magical blockchain thing actually works. It's not as complicated as it sounds, I promise. Imagine a bunch of friends trying to keep track of who paid for what on a group trip. It can get pretty confusing, right? Instead of relying on one person's memory, or a crumpled up napkin, they use a shared spreadsheet. This way, everyone can see the same information. Each time someone makes a purchase, they record it on the spreadsheet. It's simple and keeps everyone in the loop. Everyone gets a copy, so everyone knows who owes what. No more arguments or confusion about who paid for dinner last night. That's kind of how blockchain works, but instead of friends and a trip, it's computers and transactions. Think of it as a digital ledger. Every time a transaction happens on the blockchain, it's bundled together with other transactions into something called a block. This block is like a page in a ledger. This block is then verified by multiple computers on the network and added to the chain of previous blocks, hence the name blockchain. It's a collaborative effort. This chain of blocks acts as a permanent and tamper-proof record of every single transaction. Pretty neat, huh? It's like having a super secure digital diary that everyone can trust. Now, where does cryptocurrency fit into all of this? Well, cryptocurrency is like the fuel that powers the blockchain engine. It's a digital form of money that uses cryptography for security. Think of it as digital tokens that can be used to buy things online, transfer value, or even invest in. And guess what? All of these transactions are recorded on, you guessed it, the blockchain. Because blockchain is decentralized, cryptocurrency transactions can happen directly between users without the need for banks or other intermediaries. This means lower fees, faster transactions, and more control over your own money. Sounds pretty good, right? Section 5: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the Crypto Gang. So, what are some examples of these digital currencies? You've probably heard of Bitcoin. It was the first and is still the most famous cryptocurrency, but there are literally thousands of others out there, each with its own unique features and uses. Ethereum is another big player in the crypto world. It's like a giant decentralized computer that allows developers to build all sorts of cool applications on top of it. Then there are meme coins like Dogecoin, which started as a joke but somehow became a real thing. The crypto world is a weird and wonderful place, folks. Section 6: Crypto Transactions, a digital dance of trust. So how do you actually use cryptocurrency in real life? Let's break it down step by step. Let's say you want to buy a Tesla with Bitcoin because why not? It's a futuristic car for a futuristic currency. You'd use a cryptocurrency wallet, which is like a digital bank account that stores your private keys. These keys are essential for accessing and managing your funds. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. The interface is user-friendly and designed to make transactions easy. You'd then send the required amount of Bitcoin to Tesla's wallet address, which is a long string of letters and numbers. This address is unique to Tesla and ensures your payment goes to the right place. This transaction gets broadcast to the Bitcoin network where miners, those computers we talked about earlier, verify it and add it to the blockchain. This process ensures the transaction is secure and legitimate. Once the transaction is confirmed, which usually takes a few minutes, boom, the payment is complete. You're the proud owner of a shiny new electric car. It's as simple as that. And the best part? No banks, no credit card fees, just pure, decentralized goodness. Welcome to the future of transactions. Section 7. The wild world of blockchain and crypto. The world of blockchain and cryptocurrency is constantly evolving. New technologies are emerging all the time, like NFTs, non-fungible tokens, which are basically digital certificates of ownership for things like art, music, and even tweets. Governments around the world are also starting to take notice. Some are exploring the use of blockchain for things like digital identities and supply chain management. Others are even launching their own central bank digital currencies or CBDCs. It's a wild west out there, folks, and who knows what the future holds. But one thing's for sure, blockchain and cryptocurrency are here to stay. Section 8. The future. A crypto-powered utopia, or not? So, will blockchain and cryptocurrency revolutionize the world as we know it? Will they bring about a new era of financial freedom and transparency? Will we all be paying for our morning coffee with Bitcoin in the near future? Or perhaps using Ethereum to book our flights and hotels? It's hard to say for sure. The future is always uncertain, and predicting it can be a tricky business. There are still challenges to overcome like scalability, regulation, and of course the whole volatility thing. These hurdles are significant and can't be ignored. Cryptocurrencies are notorious for their wild price swings, which can make them a risky investment. One day you're up, the next day you're down. But hey, even if we're not all using Bitcoin to buy our groceries next year, the technology behind blockchain has the potential to transform a wide range of industries. It's not just about digital money. From finance and healthcare to supply chain management and voting systems, the possibilities are endless. Imagine a world where every transaction is transparent and secure. So, buckle up, folks, and get ready for the ride. The journey into a blockchain-powered future is just beginning. The future of money might be decentralized, digital, and a little bit crazy. But that's what makes it so intriguing and full of